Hi everyone, this is Grace. How are you? This is the book I highly recommend you to read. The title is The 100-Year Life, written by a professor of London University Business School. According to this book, we would be living most likely age 100 and we would be working until age 80. So let's redesign your life. I don't know how you take it, but I feel it is a blessing that we would live all the way up to age 100. So that means we have extra 20 to 40 years to do something again. In other words, if your longevity is only 60 years, then there's nothing much you would do after you retire. But now we have 30 to 40 years after the retirement, and we have so much time, we could undo and redo our mistakes we made in life. We are human beings. We are not perfect. We are a creature of emotions. So we do make mistakes. Sometimes we are not logical. We get too emotional. We get too overwhelmed, and we make stupid mistakes, especially when it comes to relationship. Your family relationship, your marriage relationship, or your friendship. We do make mistakes. We are human beings, but because we have extra 20 to 30 years, we could start all over again. We could rebuild the relationship. So today's topic is love is patient. Love is patient. And this is something I learned in the past 5-6 years. Because, let's see, being a mentor and being a coach, you also learn yourself. Especially, I am coming from my own personal background. I am kind of cream of the crop. So I wasn't the average student. I was a top 5% student. So I can see what other people cannot see. In other words, I can foresee potential problems. Or I care about my students so much. So I will tell them so many things, hoping they wouldn't follow the same mistake. They wouldn't get stuck where I did. So I've been kind of overprotective. But now, after 5-6 years of mistakes, I learn. Sometimes you really have to let them make a mistake. As Adler said, people learn the hard way. People learn the hard way. If you are a parent, if you have children, you know exactly what Adler said. People only learn the hard way. You are protecting your children. You don't want them to go through the hardship that you went through. So you try to protect them. You try to prevent everything. But if you protect them too much, number one, your kids never learn. Number two, they don't appreciate. Yeah, whatever you do, people don't appreciate because they have to experiment themselves. They have to experience it. They have to go through it. It is a process of learning or personal development. So don't interfere with their learning process. What you have to do, you have to tell them at least, okay, if you're going to do that, I think you're going to fail. But let them do it. You step back and watch. Make sure you watch. You say, okay, you on your own, bye. No, it's not like that. You still have to care for them. And you have to watch what they do. But again, even they stumble, don't run right away. Help them out. Don't give them a hand. You have to watch. Let them come on hands and knees. Let them get up. That's what I learned. For the past 5 to 6 years, I've been overprotective. I've been giving too much. And if you give too much, people don't appreciate it. It's like in Japanese old saying, it's like a chanting. chanting for horse. Horse doesn't appreciate what you are praying for, you know. So just let them go through that. And then, but the problem, the most important thing is once they screw up, then don't accuse them. Don't say, see, I told you. See, you didn't listen to me. Now you screw up. Don't. If they screw up, you anticipate they're going to fail, but you can say, wow, you fail. Do you know why you fail? Have them opportunity to think, analyze it. Have them learn from the mistake. Do you know why you make mistake? So what can you do? What can you do next? What can you do in the future so you don't make the same mistake? It's tough though. To me, I am such a caring, loving person. I hate to see my people go through the same mistake that I went through. So I try to teach them so much. If you teach them so much, number one, they don't appreciate. Number two, they take it for granted. Number three, they don't appreciate, they don't take it for, they take it for granted. It doesn't stay in their brain. So they will go through, they will make the same mistake that you try to prevent. So love is patient, everybody, and let them be. Let it be. Let it go. Let your students or children go out and explore. Let them learn from the mistakes. Let them learn the hard way. But when they fail, you know they're going to fail anyway. Don't criticize. Smile. Open arm. Okay, now you fail. What are you going to do? Do you know why you fail? Let's analyze together. I can help you to analyze. I can help you to come back on your feet if you want to. Okay? Wow. That's why I respect school teachers. I respect all of you if you have children. Boy, love is patience. And the wiser you are, the wise teacher, wise parents, you really watch them fail. Let them learn the hard way. But you are always, let them know you are always here to help. All right, that's all for today. That was the toughest thing I learned for the past 5-6 years. All right, I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye. Oh.